It's me, Sophia Carmen, host of the Dream Big podcast show. Place to learn, laugh, and grow.
And this is Olga Karpman. Welcome to the Dream Big podcast.
You're enough just as you are. You're worthy just as you are. You're loved just as you are. Today's topic is all about loving and accepting ourselves just the way we are. Because self-love is important for building confidence, living a happy and fulfilling life, and being able to truly embrace and appreciate the beauty of who we are. I think we all need this reminder from time to time. And today we've got a special treat for you. We'll be sharing a heartwarming story of Snowy the snowman, who learned the importance of self-acceptance and self-love. Make sure to stay to the very end to hear this special poem.
You know what time it is. This is episode 336 of the Dream Big podcast, and it's time
to dream big!
Welcome to the Dream Big podcast show. We're inspiring you to shoot for the moon, take aim and go. We bring to you amazing guests who truly love what they do. Every day they're living their dreams, and so can you. Dream big, take action to reach your goals. Are you pumped yet? It's showtime, let's rock and roll.
Big dreamers, do you agree that in today's world it's easy for us kids to feel precious and fit in like everybody else? With so many YouTubers, TikTokers, it's easy to see what other people are doing and try to compare ourselves to them. It can be very tempting to try to be like other people or to fit in with certain groups. We could fall into a damage of trying to compare ourselves to others. Look, this family on YouTube is so funny. Why can't my family not be funny enough? Wow, so many companies send these people toys. Why don't I get so many toys? Wow, this girl is so pretty. She has beautiful skin tone, a cute nose. Why don't I have her face features?
Big dreamers, but it's so important to remember that self-acceptance and uniqueness are so essential to your life. Those people on YouTube and TikTok, they are unique, and that's what made them to stand out in the first place. Today, we want to encourage you to look at yourself or even to look in the mirror and try to see and appreciate your own uniqueness.
Tell me what makes you special. Maybe you are funny, maybe you're short and cute, maybe you have unique hair or eyes or skin color. Maybe you are barely taller than anyone in your class. Maybe your hair is very curly or very straight. Uniqueness is about being different and standing out from others. Maybe it's being your own person. And maybe you're not trying to stand out from others. That's a good thing about uniqueness. You might just want to be very funny. You might just want to be very cute. But what is your way of being special? What is your way of being original? Uniqueness helps you to be more confident and self-assured. It doesn't have to be perfect. It helps you be more interesting and engaging. There's no such a thing as perfect.
Self-acceptance is about loving and accepting yourself for who you are, just the way you are. It's about being kind to yourself and not comparing yourself to others. It's about embracing your unique qualities and talents and feeling good about yourself. So don't be afraid to be yourself and to embrace your uniqueness. It's what makes you special and amazing.
But how do we practice it daily, Mom?
Great question, Sophia. I found 3 ways how you big dreamers can stay true to yourself. Are you ready? You can even write it down. First, it's important to know what we like and what makes us happy. For example, if we like playing with dolls, it's okay to play with dolls. If we like running and playing sports, it's okay to do those things too. If we like to talk loud, it's okay to talk loud. If we love to laugh all the time, it's amazing too. Make a list of things that make you happy.
Big dreamers, let's be honest with ourselves. It's important to be honest with ourselves about what we do and what we're good at and what we need help with. For example, what if we're good at math? It's okay to say so. What if we need help with math? It's okay to say so. What if we need help with reading? It's okay to say so. What if we're really good at reading? It's okay to say so. It's a lot of say so, okay? If we're good at performing, we can say so. If we're not that good, but we can practice, it's okay to say so. It's okay to ask for help and admit that you need it.
And last but not least, follow your own path. It's important to do what we like and what makes us happy rather than trying to do what other people want us to do. For example, if we like playing the piano, it's okay to play the piano. If we like painting, it's okay to paint. It's important to be ourselves and do what we enjoy doing.
Big dreamers, we're all unique and special in our own way, and it's okay to embrace and celebrate our own strengths and qualities rather than trying to be like someone else.
When you're young, you maybe try different things, and thanks to your parents, you probably trying gymnastics and soccer and baseball and volleyball and basketball, and you're probably thinking, wow, I don't have time for all of this. But guess what? You're still discovering your strength. And while you're still young, please do so. Because later in life, you might be busy and you might put other things as priorities and put yourself a little bit behind, which we teach you not to do. And we recorded special podcasts about putting yourself first and taking care of yourself first and your needs and desires. So always remember to come back to the podcast and re-listen to some episodes to remind that you are unique, you are first, and always remember to use time and energy to explore new things in life. Eventually, you will find your passions and your favorite things to do. And in this process, try not to compare yourself to others. Just always do your personal best and improve based on what you have done previously. It's not good to compare ourselves to other people anyways, because it can make us feel bad about ourselves. We're all different and special in our own way, and it's important to embrace and celebrate those differences. When we focus on our own strengths and qualities and what we want for ourselves, we will be happier and feel better about ourselves. It's okay to be different. And if you're currently struggling with self-love and self-acceptance, remember, you're not alone. There are many famous people who have struggled with it too throughout their lives, and they overcame that. Here are a few examples.
Selena Gomez, she has spoken about her struggles with self-worth, particularly in regards of her body. She has shared that she used to compare herself to others, but she has learned to embrace her own body and love and accept herself just the way she is.
Justin Bieber has also spoken about his struggles with self-acceptance and self-worth. He has shared that he used to struggle with feelings of low self-esteem, but he has learned to embrace his own unique qualities and to love and accept himself.
Zendaya shared about her struggles of self-love and self-worth too, especially about her hair. She has shared that she used to feel self-conscious about her unique texture of curls. However, she learned to love and accept herself and her hair and became a role model for others.
You see, big dreamers, you're not alone. But you have to understand, if you feel it's becoming an issue for you, please share it with an adult that you trust. Ask for help. Asking for help is a sign of your strength and maturity, not a weakness.
I also have a cute poem to share with you, and hopefully it will inspire you. Are you ready? Cuddle up and listen to the very end. Once upon a snowy day, in the town of Frostville, there lived a snowman named Snowy, who was very unhappy still. He looked at all the other snowmen and thought, I wish I had a nose as big as that, or buttons as shiny as those, or arms as sticks as straight as those. But then he saw a little girl in a wheelchair with a big smile. She was trying to catch snowflakes with her mouth, and all the while, she couldn't walk or run like others, but she still felt joy and glee, being outside on that cold day and enjoying all that she could see. Snowy looked at all this, and his problems seemed so small. He's changed his attitude forever and became happy and joyful again after all. Now all the snowmen in Frostville embrace their quirks with glee. They're happy and they're kind and they all live happily. So if you're feeling down and blue, just remember Snowy's tale. Embrace your quirks with pride and you'll be happy without a fail.
Thank you so much, Sophia. That was really cool poem. I'm sure our big dreamers will remember it for a long, long time. Big dreamers, self-acceptance is an important skill to learn, as you already noticed. And of course, it's important to practice it throughout all your life. When we are able to accept ourselves just the way we are, with all of our quirks and imperfections, we're able to live happier and more fulfilling life. We're also able to be more confident and brave when we are facing new challenges. We're able to set good examples for others. So if you're learning about self-acceptance now, remember, it's an important skill to practice and it will play a big role in your life as you grow older and when you learn a little more in life. Don't ever be afraid of being yourself. You're very special and you have so much to offer to the world. Believe in yourself and your abilities, and you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Keep dreaming big and don't forget to love and accept yourself just the way you are. And of course, me and Sophia, we came up with a fun, cool challenge for you today so that you can practice self-acceptance and celebrate all the things that make you special and unique. Are you ready to hear it?
We call it the self-love jar. A self-love jar is something that you can fill with notes, pictures, or other things that you love about yourself. For example, for me, I'd probably fill in stuff like, I love that I'm pretty funny, and I love that I love to adventure, and I love that I'm so, well...
Just awesome. Creative. One of a kind.
Oh, thank you, Mother. You get it right? Fill a jar up with cool things that you like about yourself, like my example. But I bet you have stuff that's not just like me. Maybe you're creative. Maybe you're good at art. Maybe you're a good performer. All you need to do is find a jar, decorate it with stickers, markers, and other stuff, and just write things that you like about yourself or even pictures of you doing stuff like that. And if you need help from your sister or brother or cousin or even your mom and dad to tell you what you're unique about, you can just ask them. It's okay. Like my mom kind of just said, amazing, awesome, and great.
But I would like to be more specific, right? So if you just say in general words, it's kind of me and Sophia joking in the podcast. It's fun, but I would like for you to be more specific. For example, great at drawing penguins or amazing singing song.
Or maybe reading people's mind.
Or just reading a book. You know, what kind of book do you like?
Or singing sunshine.
Make sure to be very specific.
Every day you can create a new note about yourself. And once you fill it up, then you'll know all the cool things about yourself that I don't think you even knew before. And after a couple days or maybe just one day, take out one paper. It'll remind you how cool you are and smart. Maybe funny, maybe singing, maybe... I'm getting off topic here. But you get what I mean. And especially maybe pick out a few when you're feeling down and sad. It will definitely cheer you up.
Big dreamers, remember, the wonder of being you is that you are special and unique, just like a snowflake or a fingerprint. You have your own special qualities and strength, and it's important to embrace and celebrate those qualities. Either you do it with this self-love jar, or either you do it by looking in the mirror. Remember, it has to be a habit of giving yourself compliments and remembering who you are and your unique talents. When you love and accept yourself just the way you are, you feel confident and happy, and you will be able to find your place in the world easier. You are important, and you have something special to offer to the world. So don't be afraid to be yourself and show the world all the amazing things that you can do. Remember, there is only one you, and that's something to be celebrated. So be proud of who you are and all the wonderful things that make you special. And I think on this wonderful note, we can end this special episode about you and about self-love. If you enjoyed this episode, then please tell your friends and family about the Dream Big podcast. And again, if you feel like someone else needs to hear this message today about self-love and self-acceptance, doesn't matter the age, by the way, you can just forward them to dreambigpodcast.com/336 for this episode show notes. And if everyone listening would tell just one friend about the podcast, that would get our show in front of so many new big dreamers. And we would be so grateful for that. If you're enjoying the podcast, please take a moment and leave us a review on iTunes at dreambigpodcast.com/iTunes or just in iTunes app. We read your reviews and it helps us to get in front of more big dreamers, which is our mission. Please also join us on Instagram, Dream Big Podcast.
That's all the announcements for today, Big Dreamers. As always, thank you so much for tuning into the Dream Big Podcast. This is Sophia Cartman
and Olga Karpman,
reminding you that you have unlimited potential. Your dreams are not optional. You need to make them essential. So take massive action and turn those big dreams into reality. Live with passion the way life was meant to be. We wish you a happy holidays and a happy new year. See you in the next episode. Bye.